guys, not sure how I'm up at this hour, but it's 5 a.m. right now. I woke up at like 3 o'clock because I had to get ready, and I'm going to my friend's house now, and then we're gonna leave to the airport. I had to get Dunkin'. Oh my god, I got a new coffee today. First, let's taste my mouth is watering. I'm so hungry. The last time I ate yesterday was at like 5 p.m. I'm literally starved. Ah, it's hot. Oh my god. New drink. We got the blueberry cobbler iced coffee. It's a iced coffee with 3 creams, 3 pumps of blueberry, and 3 pumps of butter pecan. Oh my god. I go to my teammate's house now, and then we're gonna go to the airport and go to Oklahoma. This is crazy. Oh my god. Wait, you can't see it. Oh.
Hi guys!
Hey. We're at the airport.
Yay.
You probably can't hear anything. Woo! It's 8. Wait, what? No, it's not 8. What time is it?
5:54.
It low-key, I'm awake. Hi guys, I regret to inform you that I actually filmed so much of this in slow motion and I'm really upset about it. This is the video sped up, but there's no audio. For some reason, someone put a slow-mo button right next to the record button, so they should probably fix that. But this is just us flying. We had 2 flights, they were both great. And then after the flights, we went to Walmart and I was showing you like my meat day snacks. I have watermelon, I got Greek yogurt for breakfast, electrolytes, candy, and then just protein, stuff like that. It was me and my partner. This was us at equipment checks. I was with all my teammates. I got my little athlete badge and I checked my equipment and all those fun things. There were so many people here. It took us hours of waiting in line to get all of our stuff checked. Then we kind of just dilly-dallied, and then finally it wasn't in slow-mo anymore, thank god. Hey guys, I have my phone right here. It's currently 5:12 a.m. and I need to work on my cardio because I'm out of breath from running to the car. I feel like I'm gonna throw up everywhere, and I just want water and food, and I can't even have that because I need to make weight. I'm weighing in at 6 o'clock. It's 5:15, so we're gonna be there early, but that's fine. I'd rather be there early because then you can get a ticket. Anyways. Oh, I put stars on my face. They look kind of purple, but they're pink. They look cute, right?
You and your damn tongue. Trying to set it up.
I just weighed in at 47.2 and now I'm drinking electrolytes, and I think, should I eat? What should I eat? Oh, my fruit. That sounds good.
Did you bring it?
I told you.
I'll go get you more.
I don't have any food. That was my breakfast. I told you to get this from
Baby,
the
when you
fridge.
pulled it out yesterday, you were like, ew, this is gonna be disgusting.
But you should have brought it anyways.
Do you want to go back and get it?
I don't have food. What do I even eat? I'm crashing out. I'm weighing in and I'm warming up in an hour and a half, so goodbye. Here's the venue and some little videos of Gino, but some of the next clips were also filmed in slow-mo. That's why there's voice memos, but these are all of my attempts in order.
Platform 4. 3.5 times her body weight. Midland University.
Super exciting to see. Yes, platform 1, Abby. Also in this session, on top of having top 10 returners in every class, we actually have medalists returning in every class, which is quite impressive. And we love to see them defend some of those medals, and we'd love going on behind those screens. And platform 3, Victoria, nice smile. Smooth lift, that looked good. And it was good. 3 white lights. Platform 1, Abby. $102.5. Let's see. Ooh. Yep. That looked smooth.
Nice.
Good pace. We love to see that. We see the little dance. Yes.
Okay, so this is my first bench, and this video has already gone viral on Instagram, and it almost has 1 million views, so I just want to explain what happened here. I didn't get my start command because, allegedly, my fingers weren't covering the rings, and that's a rule in powerlifting. Your pointer finger can't be wider than the rings on the bar. I literally gave the head judge the death stare, and I looked at my coach like, what is happening? Because this has never happened to me before, and I've never had this problem. So I was so confused. And then I didn't realize I only had 10 seconds left. I didn't know they were going to let me take it again. So I completed this rep in like 9 seconds. My coach was counting down in the background from 10, and it was so scary, but I still got the lift. I'm not sure why I got a red light though. My coach literally went up to the head judge and was like, what happened? And they wouldn't tell us. So I don't know what that was about.
For a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit again. First shot, come strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. No, y'all can't copy yet. We're walking. This here is our party. Posse's been on Broadway.
Brilliant. The streets was schooled and made them slicker and slick with the ruler. I've lost a lot and learned a lot, but I'm still undefeated like Shooter. I'm far from cheap. I break down companies with all my peeps. Maybe we can travel the world and I can give you and all you can see. Damn, it's money.
Hey guys, it's been a few days since I filmed that. I competed almost a week ago, and I have a lot of things to recap and a lot of things to talk about. This meet went well, clearly. I went 9 for 9, it went well, but it wasn't really everything that I was like hoping for. I don't know, I don't want to sound corny, but let's go through my meet day and the things that I wasn't able to film. We're gonna go in order. Squats were good. They were good. My third attempt was, I think, the perfect amount of difficult for me. It was a PR match, so I was happy with that. I would have loved to PR on the platform, but that can't always happen, so whatever. Squats were good. Great. Moving on to bench. You saw my first attempt where they failed to give me the start command. I cannot express to you how much this mentally messed me up for the whole rest of the meet, and I know I sound dramatic. It just is so hard when reffing isn't consistent, and that happened a lot throughout this meet, and even like talking to other people, the reffing was not consistent at all. Some refs just love to hate. They just want to be me. I'm kidding. But some refs just have an inner, I don't know if this was the case, but I see this happen a lot with other lifters with bigger arches than me. I don't feel as if my arch is that big, but some judges just don't like it, and so they'll cheat you a little bit. They'll give you a long start command, they'll give you a long pause command. Like, I know someone who literally had like maybe an 8-second pause because his arch is so big. Regardless of the fact that they didn't give me my start command the first time, I still did the rep with like 2 seconds left on the clock. I was panicking inside because they made me re-rack it, and then I was like, okay, I'm cooked. Not cooked, but I didn't get to do my first attempt, whatever, fine. Like, it's an opener, not that big of a deal. I knew that I would make my second attempt. I'm very confident with my bench, so I wasn't worried about it. So I was about to get up and walk off the platform, right? And then they're like, you have 15 seconds. And I'm like, what? I have to do this again? And keep in mind, I didn't even know what was wrong with my bench the first time they made me re-rack it, because like you could see I was looking around, I was looking at my coach, I was like, what did I do? They wouldn't tell me what I did wrong. So going into the second bench, I was like, what am I supposed to fix this time, you know? Allegedly, the problem was that, so for those of you that don't know, I kind of explained earlier, but on the bar, there are little rings. How I bench is called max grip. I put my pointer fingers on the rings, so that's the widest you could go. Like, you have to have at least your pointer finger completely covering the rings. And apparently, I wasn't fully covering the rings, so that was the reason they made me re-rack it, because my grip was too wide. But I did the exact same thing on my second attempt, and it was fine, so whatever. And I didn't even set up that way. It's just that when you have that wide of a grip, your hands just tend to like slide out a little bit. So I think that's what the problem was. But if you could see in the video, I slammed the re-rack. I ran to the back and I was like, what happened? Like, I have no clue what happened. I was like crashing out on everyone. I didn't know what happened. I got a red. Don't know what that was about, but whatever. Second attempt was great. Third attempt was great. My third attempt was an all-time PR match and it moved beautifully. And then 3 days later, I went to the gym and I hit a new PR. So I'm a little upset that I could have probably loaded more. Moving on to deadlift. Oh, this is what aggravates me the most. And I'm not gonna crash out in this video because I've already done that privately and with all my friends. But deadlifts, oh my God. In my opinion, I know I'm no coach, but I think I opened too low, and I did have this conversation with my coach for my second attempt. All right. Let me let you guys in on a little secret. This isn't even really a secret, but I really wanted to load 110 on meet day, which is 242 pounds. My second attempt was 100 kilos. I was planning to go 100, 110. My second attempt flew, like flew. You saw how fast it was. It could have been an opener. I go to the back and I'm like, load it, because I wanted to load it. This was my goal. This was my, literally, genuinely my only goal for cnats was to load a 110 pull. It wasn't loaded, and I'm still upset about it. And I pulled it in the warm-up room after my meet, which honestly I kind of wish I failed that, because if I had failed it, then at least I would have known, okay, like I couldn't have pulled it on the platform, but I didn't fail it. And it actually moved beautifully, and I'm really upset that I didn't get to load it. I have a meet in 11 weeks. I will redeem myself. Another thing to add, when I also hit a bench PR a couple days ago, guess what I pulled? 120. 265 pounds. Almost 30 pounds more than my third attempt at my meet. Why am I pulling that much when I'm not even peaked? I don't know. Though I went 9 for 9, I don't feel as if I pushed myself to my full potential clearly, because I'm hitting PRs 4 days after my meet when I'm not even peaked anymore. But whatever, it's over. I was gonna say I'm not on prep anymore, but I'm right back on prep. A little secret, I start with a new coach on Monday. So I'm really excited to have some different kinds of training, and I'm really excited going into Raw Nats. I'm excited to meet more new people. I'm just so excited. I think this prep is gonna be great. I think now that I have some sort of idea about where my top end is, especially for deadlifts, I think this prep is gonna be super fun. And I think I'm actually gonna be able to push myself to the potential that I know I have. I know this video is all over the place and it wasn't as put together as I wanted it to be, but at least I'm getting something out. It was just my camera, I don't know. My camera keeps filming me in slow-mo, and it's really, I was distraught when I looked at the footage because I was so excited to edit this. But I'll see you guys next time I post a prep for Raw Nats episode. Thank you guys for watching. Love ya.